All right, welcome back. Yeah, at this point, your family. To
Oh,
be
thanks,
honest.
Brent.
It's a welcome backyard.
All right, cool. All right. So I know you as Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
Fire for that, JD.
But the world now needs to know who you are, what you do, and where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Give us
Okay.
a little intro.
So my name is Lauren Louise Powell,
Oh, the whole
and
govy.
yeah, I'm giving them all
Come
of
on.
it today. It's on the internet, so do
Mm.
you know what I mean? It's not that much of a secret. And I'm the managing director of I Love Live, and this month is actually 2 years since I've been managing director. And for those who haven't, I know I've been on the show before, which I'm very grateful for. My favorite show. Um, and I've explained my story before, but I'll go over it quite quickly again. So I started in music when I was about 19, and I came through a lot of the platforms that were around at that time. So,
So it's started in music, like you was making music, or
oh well, in the music industry, I would say music business to clarify. So my first things that I used to do was I just used to like do work experience. I didn't get paid. I just wanted to learn. So I worked on platforms that a lot of people that came through black music, especially in the last like 2 decades, would know of. So like the Sunday Show, which was actually founded by one half of it was by Marvin Harrison, who was a guest here actually last week. So he started that platform with Napa, who people know from back in the day, Grime Days, Crack Your Soul Napa from Powell.
Sunday show, innit? That
Yeah,
was
used to be in Leicester Square.
that's it, and it was like that comedy and stuff.
Yeah, he used to do
I was
comedy
there
and
once with
music.
Castillo. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
us on
he was
stage
there.
together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was there. Like he was like part of the furniture. I didn't know him personally, but I came towards the last part of it when it started to kind of wind down. But yeah, so I went there and I was studying journalism at the time at uni and media, and so I just took over by like running their website, doing content. And then from there, anywhere there was an opportunity, I would take the opportunities. So from there, I went on to work for Jump Off. People know Jump Off from back in the day too. So like they used to do hip hop, producer battles, dance battles, all sorts of stuff like that. And they taught me how to edit, use a camera. So anyway, I just pick up skills as I went along. And then when I graduated, I saw a placement for I Love Live. I was supposed to do a 1 year placement, just helping with the events programming that they did. And then a year turned into 3. And then I was there for 3 years until I actually left to go do a master's in music business management. And then this is doing the really fast version of the story, but worked in record labels, did artist management for a bit, worked for Sony Music, worked for like an independent label, did lots of bits like that. And then I was working for an agency at the time, more within actual marketing and advertising, within just entertainment, not just music focused. And the lady that was running the business at the time, she still is a part of the business, but as in day to day operations, she was like, I want to step down. And you've worked through this business. I basically left and went back many a time because it was like home and everyone, I knew the place inside and out. So, yeah, fast forward, she basically said, do you want to step in and take over day to day operations? And that's when I became MD. So, yeah, that's the.
So you've done the full shebang. You know the entire guts of this particular organization. So who better to basically run it?
Yeah, I would like to hope.
Better than before.
That's controversial.
Come on. Come on.
So, yeah, I feel like, yeah, I've tried. Obviously, I was training without even realizing I was training for the job. And I'm still learning because when taking over, you start to see parts of the business that obviously you wasn't privy to. So one of the main things is we are non-profit. So our main funder is a body called Arts Council England. And for people that don't know about Arts Council, it's government funded, but it's like a hands-off approach from the government. So they don't necessarily get involved in it. They have a team of people that you liaise with, in sense they do project funding. So if you're doing something creative, you can get a project fund. But if you are consistent in your work, and you are great and you're lucky enough to go for long-term funding, you become a thing called a national portfolio organization. So from that, we became a national portfolio organization, and they give us long-term funding, so guaranteed 3 years, and then you have to reapply. But at least it gives you like a level of stability to maintain the organization. So that's how we kind of financially keep us going.
Go on. Did you have has there been like any difficulties? Because especially here we speak about stuff from like, because you're a woman and you're viewed as a black woman as well. Has there been any like difficulties or hurdles that you've had to get past?
100%. Especially, I think I've always I've always just naturally always worked within like the black music sector of the music industry. So that's where my experience lies. So my roles within labels every time has always been in like looking after black artists.
Okay.
So the foundations of how music business works are the same, but you have to then bring that into context, you know. I remember like when I got my job at Sony, the label, the imprint was a black music imprint, and the presidents were black as well. So it was very, you know, I was very grateful. It was really nice to, you know, be surrounded by people that are like from the same community. But I remember like we had to have a conversation, and it was like one of the people were like, "Oh, you know, be careful what you wear into the office." It's like, "What do you mean?" It's like, "Don't wear tracksuit, don't do this, don't do that." And in music business, like you don't have to be corporate. You can dress quite casually. You could show up anyhow. But they were saying, "Oh, because we're the black label, let's not do that." Like, do you know what I mean? It's like us having that conversation to me is quite a shame, because of the work should stand still. Obviously, it's all the context of, you know, presenting yourself well, being professional and stuff, but it's in like there's always that extra thought that has to come with everything that you decide to do. And I think that's pressure.
Interesting. So you would have preferred to wear your own quote unquote uniform.
I feel like be
Judge me
yourself.
by my work and not my
Yeah, I think
attire.
that should be. I think there's a level of professionalism that has to come into it, 100%. Like, you know, read the room. You know, I definitely would say that from my point. But it's just the fact that you even have to have that conversation instead of just assuming that as us adults, as professionals, that we would already be okay to come into the workplace. But it's like, remember, we also have that even that concern is quite telling. So yeah, I think that's where there's been difficulties like that along the way. And then now in the present, obviously we're an organisation that we specialise in supporting, we say black music, black artists and global majority artists. Global majority meaning it's basically they're more of a modern term for ethnic minority, because there's been consensus now that it should change from ethnic minority to global majority, because ethnic minorities are not actually the minority in terms of the global population. So that's why we use that term.
So the previous managing director, um, were they black?
No, but they came from working in the black music background,
Okay.
and then the founder was a mixed race lady.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Where is she now? And what is she
She
doing?
is a senior A&R within the music industry, within Warner Music, and also an artist manager of the artist Sasha Keeble. And I think she manages a rapper and stuff, and does other consultancy behind the scenes. So she's very well established. She actually just got given an award last week, actually, for her work and her legacy. Like, she worked on Miss Dynamite's campaign, Early Doors. Like, she's done a lot within the music.
What's her name?
Jade Richardson.
Oh, that's Gigi's friend.
Gigi.
Gigi, don't worry, you'll find out who Gigi is very
cool.
soon.
Oh, they
Yeah. You mentioned Sasha. Anyway.
Is it about Sasha?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what was it like as it is that you were working your way up the ladder? What was it like looking at the managing aspect of I Love Live from where you were? Did you always have thought, I could change this, or this should happen, and this, that, and
Do you know what? Sometimes I would be like, oh, like I'd like to do this. It was just more like I knew that I had ideas. I just didn't know how they would be implemented yet. And obviously, even now, sitting in the seat, the position I am in, I'm still trying to figure that out. Like, I have those concepts, but as much as we're a tiny organization, like there's myself, there's another full-time member of staff, and then we have a freelancer that helps us, and then the CEO, who was the managing director, is part-time, and a business consultant who's part-time, and a board. So actual day-to-day who's involved, it's like usually 2 to 3 people on the ground, and then 5 at most. And then the board is made up of about on average 12 people. So answer to them as well. So you have to then think, okay, I have this idea, but it's how do I implement this in general for myself? How do I then get the team to do this for me? How do I ensure that the CEO and the board are going to also be on board with these ideas and ensure that these are also the right things for the organization and Arts Council?
Give me some success stories that came through your program, your I Love Live
I would
program.
say, well, starting with the artist development program. So for extra context, the company's split into 2. So one is events platform. So we do live music events, and we put on events for emerging artists. And I'd say from the event side, the legacy is so strong. So the organization itself has been 21 years old. And so people that have come from our platform, off the top of my head, is Ed Sheeran, Gets, Kano, Jessie J, Emily Sande. These are like the people that have gone on to have great success.
Now, I want to be very specific with you answering my question,
Okay.
right? So the program that they ran with the artist development, they were in that program.
So that's the events platform part of
So
it. So it's two success. I would say
They
success.
performed.
So they're all performers.
Yeah.
And then the artist development part of the business
Yeah,
is
yeah.
more of the more newer element. I'd say.
Yes.
I'd say
New.
newer. I would say new. I say newer without. I know that's not maybe grammatically correct, but as in it's the company is obviously 21 years, but the program has been around for about 8. So the artist development platform, basically, part of the business, started because the previous lady that ran the business, she discovered an artist. She had like no material, no nothing, and she did an open mic part of our event. So all of our events we have an open mic section. So like the program performers get their part, but then anyone, if you've never done anything before, it's your chance to go on a stage in a very safe environment. So she did the open mic segment. She discovered her. And from there, they released a project. She got signed. She went on tour. She released an album, like just success story from like step by step. And then by the time she did all of that, she actually managed her, so she became her manager. And then fast forward a few years, she ended up supporting Coldplay in the US. So it just shows you like the pathway was really strong. With that case study, that's how we're able to kind of establish the artist development program. The artist development program now is a 12-month program that opens for public submissions every 6 months. And from the back of that, you're able to put yourself forward, and then we narrow it down. We have a group of volunteers called talent selection advisors. They're people that are really passionate about the music industry. So from like really early, like this is their first thing in the music business, down to some people that have like decades of experience that just want to give back to the music community. They want to help us narrow down those applications, and then eventually we'll pick 2 to join the program. We are sponsored by a publishing company called Stellar Songs. They also help with the process as well, and they help give the advice from a publishing angle. So, people that don't know about publishing is in like usually producers, songwriters, as well as artists. So they have a lot of experience in that field. So they help us with that process too. Once those people are chosen, we do bi-weekly meetings with them to advise them how to do their career, and they are on the program for 12 months. So we just kind of guide them for that 12 months. And the aim of it is that by the end of the 12 months, you should be in a position that you can financially make money, or where you're going to make money going forward in terms of like your career and using your art form to make financial income and be sustainable.
How many people have you put through that?
I'd say now, roster-wise, off the top of my head, I don't even remember. It's been quite a few though, but I'd say because it's adjusted
Rough
as I'd say at least 15.
How many have been a success?
It depends as well, because there's success, but it's come in different forms. So
What would you call it? Because the first person you said who went on and the lady went to manager and all that stuff.
yeah.
I'd determine that as an success.
Yeah.
How many people have been?
I would say 2/3 of them for sure.
So 5 out of the 50.
Yeah, because I would say, and it's also hard to kind of quantify it in the sense of, why?
Crazy math. Continue.
Because, so for example, they all come in at different stages. So the success might be it's still successful, but it might not be seen so publicly. So, for example, one of the guys that was on the program, he was a rapper. He came in when he was already quite established to a level, but he was still underground.
I don't think he counts, but go on. Go on.
And he ended up supporting an artist at Coco in Camden. If anyone knows that venue, it's quite big. It's a few thousand. And then they went on a UK tour. And then he went on to be on Colours on the YouTube Sessions channel. He's got signed to a distribution deal. So he's, living off of music. That to me is a success story. Where we had another artist on the program, also a rapper. He didn't have any deals in place in that same way. But what we did do is we provided him a live show. So we got him a deal where he was able to perform live and get paid for it and create a pop-up event so all these fans could come and attend and see him live. Off the back of that initiative, what we did is, like, for example, there was a screen at the back. He had a QR code. Everyone that comes, like, put your email into this. That now he has a database of people that he can sell tickets to, send music to, sell merchandise to. That in itself is an income stream. So there's a success. It might not be Coco stage, but he now has a database of people that he can sell product to going forward and making money. So that's why it's hard to kind of put it in like, this is a win in that way, if that makes sense.
Did he have a fan base before?
Yes, but our aim was to grow it further.
So me now, yeah, I used to do music and I'm a failed rapper, innit? So I have I have a disdained and like rappers annoy me, innit? Because
Wow.
I do
Why annoy?
I think they're lazy. And I think that they don't even have their own belief in their own art to put their own money into it.
That's a big generalization, though, don't you think?
You didn't get onto Stacey when she did it, so
Okay. I'm not.
let me be me.
Okay, go on.
So
Land your plane.
and I think that they sit there and they expect someone to come along and pick them up and help them and do it all for them because they say they want to label, they want to get signed, and all that someone is doing is really putting the money into you, which you could start to do yourself. And a lot of artists will be like, the labels don't do this. There's no artist development no more. There's no one to come and help us and stuff. Yeah, and I'm looking at it from the label perspective now because let's just say that the number was 15, 5 of them were, depending on what you want to label as successful, 5 were successful in it, but there's 10 that weren't. And some of the successful people already had a fan base and have already built what they have. So me as the label who I can skip a stage of developing someone, just go and find someone who's already popping on TikTok or social media, already has a fan base, and just put money into them and help them build what they've already built. Or there's someone who doesn't have that and I have to kind of build from ground up. Why is that logical, or why does that?
You know what? It's so interesting that you said that because that is like one of the things that's happening right now within the music business. Exactly what you said, right?
How it makes sense to me,
which I get. And as a business, you can see why they do certain things. The problem is with this stuff, right? Which is something that I can't remember. The CEO actually of the business actually was telling me she went to some sort of convention or something, and they were having this conversation. They were saying, okay, labels sign people they find on TikTok. The tune blows up. The tune goes well. Boom. There's no follow-up material. After that, the fire burns out. What happens is you just get this generation of artists that do one song, burn out, cycle. And the term that they were using was like, who's going to be our next headliners at Glastonbury? Who's going to be our next cultural exports when you just have these people that burn out? It's like that's how you don't get legacy artists. Remember, labels as well, we're living off of a legacy artist. That's where they get the money from. Their catalogue, that's legacy artists. So, all the, like, you can get signed and they're able to give that money because it's like, I don't know, the Beatles just giving them the money to do so, or Michael Jackson, or Stevie Wonder, like iconic people who have done this in the past. So it's a cycle. But if they just do these short stints, like, what's going to fund it going forward? That's why we do what we do, because there's no one else to fill that gap, and that's why we're non-profit. That's why it's funny. I put a post up last night before I went to bed because I was just thinking about this whole thing, and I was thinking about today. And I was saying, like, there's a lot of times where we just, like, people that run other organizations like myself. So there's other organizations like I Love Live and other people that are in positions like mine, senior leaders of these organizations. And it's the ongoing issues that we have is that the work gets unseen. Because what happens, we'll do all that legwork, then the label's going to take it, but then they don't, where do we get the funding from to continue that work? Because they don't have the time to do it. So someone's got to do it. Someone has to, or they wouldn't have knowledge the artists. Sometimes they burn out not because they're not talented, they just don't have the knowledge of how the industry works.
Does that mean they're not equipped to be a successful artist then? Because just being the talent ain't enough no more, I suppose. There's a lot more stuff you have to...
100%. Like, money from artists now more than ever before is like multiple streams of income. So you got to think, okay, streaming your music, that's just one part. You're thinking about merch, thinking about tours, you're thinking about other things. Like there's some, so, for example, artist that was on the program that I posted about yesterday was a rapper called The Original, right?
Yeah, I just went on your post and saw you hugging him up. Yeah. Weren't too pleased about that.
Wow. That's bro though.
No, I'm joking. Big him up. He's cold though.
Yeah. And a lovely person. Like, amazing guy. That. Yeah.
No, I can. He seems like he's cold, and he seems like a woke person.
Yeah. Like, so his whole niche that he's discovered is that he loves being from London. Yeah, he loves being in London. He can sit down and talk to you about every London postcode, borough, what part, like where you're from. That's how he starts conversations.
Oh, okay.
Like he'll be like, "So where are you from? Southwest? This part? This borough?" Like that's how he breaks it down. It's like his little hobby, right? And so he made documentaries about it. He's got a song called London. He's got a necklace. Ironically, it's kind of like mine, so I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I got my little Jamaican pendant on, yeah? He's got a
TikTok
London...
shop.
Not even,
I'm joking.
Black business market, if you don't mind.
Okay, apologies.
In Brixton, just saying, supporting the cause. And he's got like a London shape one. Like he's doing these little things, and it's like... that's to me, that's innovation. Like now you're invested in him not because of just that, but he's found this little thing that he just enjoys talking about. He goes on walks, yeah. He can walk. He walks tube lines.
What?
So he will start from one end of the tube line.
So
and
when he
do
says
the
1 minute away from an elephant, he's not lying.
facts, yeah. So when he does these walks, he invites the fans to come. Like,
Swear.
and you're walking with people that
He's
like.
an artist, though.
So that to me is like you're there creating a world now around yourself. He's still got room to grow, and I know that I can say that, and he would agree. There's still a lot more to go. There's still more projects to go. There's still more music to go. There's still more live music to do. There's still more shows. There's loads to do. But the fact that he's creating that to me is like that shows that he's willingness to know that that there's more than just okay. Here's my song. Listen to my song.
And a lot of people are just, here's my song, listen to my song.
And
I
then
hate
cut,
that.
and then it's
I
like,
hate that.
yeah, that's not gonna
Get
work.
someone
It's
else.
not gonna cut it no more. It's not how it
It's-
works.
There you go. It's
Yeah.
not going to kite no more. It's horrible. Nas and Jay-Z didn't have to do. Nah, it's
In
not that time.
1995, allow it. Like, do you know what I mean? There's like
Mm.
the world moves on, and right now there's so much. Like the thing about our phones, yeah, you open it. There's TikTok, there's Instagram, blah 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 blah. I always say to the artists, what is it you're doing that's gonna cut above the noise?
Because it's a mad oversaturated market.
Yeah, the
You know who I blame for that?
Who?
Cardi B.
Why Cardi B?
Because you let her through. She's not a musician. She stole Kodak's whole flow and cadence for that song. You platformed her, put her above Nicki, or even on the same level of Nicki, which is treacherous in my personal opinion. Because all the work Nicki's put in, I've seen her on this DVD, rapping her socks off.
Yeah.
You get what
She
I'm
was
saying?
doing the
and this
groundwork.
person pops up lately. They're a stripper. They just done this one song, which is kind of, if you listen to Kodak, Black No Flocking. And that song, it's literally a
Bodak
rip-off. Yeah, it's a rip-off of it. And you lot put her up on this big pedestal, and you've accredited her as like a real artist when she's not. And then after her, I feel like there's just a wave of people who've just jumped in it and think, oh, I can just do this now. And I think it's destroyed it personally.
I personally love Cardi B. I think because
Not too much.
not her,
Thanks, Stace.
Not-
I love when Stacey's in agreement with me.
but you know what I like about her is
Not too much on Cardi.
what was that, Stacey?
So she only agrees with me about Stacey. Nothing else I've ever
I
said.
said not too much on Cardi because I love Cardi.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see.
Sorry.
You know what I like about Cardi as well, though, but it goes to talks to what I was mentioning before, the personality, you know, like how she sold her, like, you know. And another thing as well, which I was going to touch on, is that recently I was reading like some study about how Gen Z engages with music. Like they did a survey, they spoke, and it was run by like a body like that works within the music business, right? So it comes from a credible place, and they were talking about why Gen Z likes musicians now, and it ain't even about the music.
It's likability.
It's likability. It's like how they invest in them as a person, like what they stand for. Like they, you know, for example, you know, if we was to talk about Israel Palestine, right? Where do you sit on those issues? If that someone says, oh, you know, you've seen artists, as soon as they've started to talk about certain things, they're like, get them out of here immediately. So that's where people invest now, in the person. And Cardi's done that very well. That's why I think she's who she is.
Maybe I'm putting too much into the music, man.
But I get it as a music person, totally. It should, of course, it should be lyrics, it should be production, it should be all of that. But we're in a world now where it's like it's the whole product that you're selling yourself.
Don't you feel like we're losing the originals?
Yeah, and that's why. But this is why I Love Live exists. Because this is what I do. Because I'm not to say that if there was a Cardi person that came through the door that we wouldn't help them, because it doesn't mean that they shouldn't get help. But I love the fact that I can help a D, and D he's grateful for the support, and we're able to get it further afield. And I'm able to, you know, if I've got connections in the past, I'm able to kind of pass that on. Like I can make, like, a part of my job is not just like sitting, sometimes it's very much admin, but there's sometimes it's just me calling other people that I know are credible and going, listen to this guy, sending him to other people. Send, like, you know, people that when he had a show, like some of my friends that are like established people within music or just in creative and content creators came because they were like, oh, you've been talking about this guy, let's see what this is. Bringing it to their attention, so that will then open the world, and then they can sit in rooms like this and talk about it, because I've literally seen them do that.
I've noticed a lot of people are typing that streaming has kind of killed music overall. Do you agree with that? Because I personally don't, because it's helped me a lot.
It helps in terms of accessibility to music, but as in the pay, how people get paid, that's the big issue.
All right, so I don't even know if I want to say this now. Yeah. So I used to do music, and it's not good. I can honestly say that. But my goal wasn't to be a musician. It was just money. I wanted to make money in it. So I kind of conduct a stream farm. So I have like right now as we speak, I have about 8 mobile phones at my house, just playing my music non-stop all day, every day. And I don't even hear it. They're all on mute, so I don't even hear it. But it's just spinning and it's spinning and it's spinning. It's just making me money month to month.
How would you just?
Yeah, but it's not legal. I pay for the accounts.
Yeah, but they can wipe those streams.
Yeah, I'll just like re-upload the song. I've already got my money. What are you gonna do?
So, what did you just say you did?
I run like a streaming farm.
What's your... Go on.
Whoa. That's a
more
bit
of a
too
garden,
federal.
but
No.
okay.
I'm doing two things at
Okay.
once, and I haven't managed that well. I'm looking for your YouTube channel where your music is stored in it. So when I say where's your, or what's your...
Where's your catalogue?
Yeah, but what was your rap name?
My name now,
Chinks.
FaZe.
Chinks Fees. All right, thank you.
Here we go. Here goes the embarrassment.
So what were you doing? You were doing illegal what? Why you don't?
It's actually
don't say that on
it's
air.
not actually illegal.
All right.
It's frowned upon.
No, I think it might be stepping into that territory. I'm not.
Well, boy, so far I've been okay.
Because the Spotify started to like get down because there was people selling that, isn't it, as a service?
Yeah.
So that's why.
Like how you do it now.
But then, so
Yeah,
here we go. Here's the catalogue.
This is nonsense.
But why did you do it if you thought it was nonsense?
You know it was.
Watch out, there's music video on GRM. That means you have to pay for upload.
You know that's
So you're
like.
investing money into it.
I'm doing good, so I don't need ya. Bet now you're feeling like a Ija.
That's good, you know. 'Cause you won't get copyright.
But with you, I'm done. I took a
I would have not thought you were from London. You sound like you got an accent.
You can catch me in the Wiz, no Khalifa. I'm moving colder than the
Some
freezer.
double speed.
So I really don't need ya. Fuck boy, you should've never crossed me. Right now that move's looking costly.
Come on.
Now I'm ranked up, moving bossy. Thick chick, thick lips, looking glossy.
Come on.
Leak the plug out in East Cockney. No gym, but he spot me. Caretaker man got keys. Dre got me sounding poppy. 5-seater car, I'm riding solo. Bare horses, El Drogo. Just trying to see pounds off postcodes. I'm the best, just need the right
Grandma
promo.
nuts.
I'm coming from the ground like a Converse. And with fuck boys, I don't really converse. Fuck my pagans, you only get one verse. And I killed it, somebody call a one hearse.
Can you pause it there, yeah?
I don't need ya.
We only have barriers on this platform. Go on.
I just want you lot to notice something. If you're making music, because this is what I've noticed for a lot of people, you see me in that. Did you see anybody else in the video from me?
No.
Which means people close to me probably didn't support that. I think
Is that
you
what
sh-
it meant?
No, this is how I internalize it.
Let's say
And I think whenever I watch a music video and it's just the artist by himself, I automatically think your friends don't believe in what you're doing. And I think that's a sign that music's not for you.
For real.
Serious.
That's a quite strong statement.
Why are your friends not there
But
then?
how do I know that you just made that video and you didn't want nobody in it? You might have just that was the brief for the video.
And I would say that if I was insecure and I wanted to feel better about myself.
But you did ask your friends.
But
to
your
do it.
friends know what you're doing on the day. They're there, they're interested, they're in the studio with you. If they're all there on those times when we're all smoking weed and drinking, having fun making the music, but when it's time to do video, they don't want to be seen.
The thing is, you're the best person to ask this question. Same question, which is that you want us to,
What was the
wonder.
question again?
I'm gonna ask the question.
Oh, sorry.
Did you ask your friends to come along?
No,
to
hell
the
no.
video?
I don't
But that's
ask people for stuff.
So-
well then
What are we talking about?
exactly.
What are we doing here?
I wouldn't want them there.
But then that just smash up your whole argument.
Very true.
Where's Josh?
I
But
don't
how
think
could
I
you
was.
acknowledge earlier that when the girl was saying in the video she was just being nice? Like, how can you also like think about your friends and their taste or their opinion on your music? Like, there's a bias there, so they're not going to be as brutally honest with you because they don't want to violate you either.
Thank you.
So I don't know if that's accurate.
Because you know what it was? I'll never forget this year. On my early days when I started making music, I had like a CD that my mate had gave me, yeah? And I kept playing it in my car when I had someone in my car. And this is what they said to me. You can't keep playing the same stuff, like you'll go mad. And at the moment, I didn't take it for what it is. Now, years later, with hindsight, I realized he's telling me, I don't want to listen to this anymore. Do you get what I mean? So that's a key figure that sometimes it ain't it, bro. Sometimes it ain't it.
Where's Josh?
I wasn't hanging around Josh around these times when I was making music.
Ah.
That's why I think I was involved in my past life. I used to do something else that I would facilitate some activities in the studio. So I was there a lot. And then just being there and being around the area and being in the room, I I'm listening a lot. I said,
Oh, that's how you got involved.
yeah, it's just I was around some people
Wow.
that were doing it, and I just started doing it, innit? It wasn't like a personal goal or something. I just was around these lot doing it. I see you're doing it. Let me be involved in what you're doing, and then I can see the error in some of you lot's ways and how we can kind of get further as a collective. But
Stacey, what do you think?
I think Discord's frozen. Stacey, just type that.
Oh yeah, because I saw her like that, and I was thinking she's still, and it's been still voice.
She's happy. She likes what she saw.
Hey, Star, what's wrong with you?
Come on. Come on. You see how she was behaving when Izzy was playing?
When
I didn't have it up, innit?
what was that?
Oh,
I could see how she was responding to your music.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it how
She
was
was like,
it? No, you're spreading rumors. You're spreading rumors.
She wasn't then. She was stiff. She was stiff.
She liked my music on twice speed because it was over quicker.
What, you wanted me to slow her down?
why are you mashing up your material? This was
Because
your.
I can objectively say
You're not proud of it at all.
No, I'm kind of embarrassed
you
about
think
it.
that wasn't good?
dear.
You know, let me bring on another Barras, yeah? Let me bring another Barras. Good morning, Godders. Can you talk to
Oh, my guy Goddard is a music man.
Yeah. He's a big investor and he's also a music man.
Oh, nice.
He from day one he was telling people in his music that it's all about ownership. Yeah, Sam. Can you give them a little background as to what type of music beginnings you came from, please, Godders?
Goddard is being a family man.
Hello, Godders. We've got Stacey back. You're on mute.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, man. I started from hip hop and R&B, but my background, Heartless Crew, Bushkin, Mighty Mo, them my
serious
guys,
stuff.
innit?
See?
Oh, okay.
I went to school with them, man. But my thing has always been hip hop. So now hip hop is cool, and every UK person's a rapper and blah blah blah. But when I was coming up, UK hip hop was a bit niche, innit? But I still cut through. I was doing my thing back in the day, Choice FM, Radio 1 on Westwood. Like I was doing my thing back in the day, innit? No, don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I was getting busy on my ones, you get what I'm saying? But Heartless Crew, them man were doing garage and garage and dance. You get what I'm saying? So it was completely different. But whenever, because we were boys, we came up together. Like they'll bring man on, and whenever they did the shows, they'll say, "Yeah, G, go on stage, do your thing, blah 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 blah." So they gave me a little limelight here and there kind of thing. But ultimately, to cut through, being a rapper, you can't be performing to garage crowds, innit? Because it's not really the sync isn't there, innit? So yeah, so I cut through whatever. We're still cool to this day. We're all brethren, whatever. But then Dice Recordings moved over there with them, man. Did a couple things there. Alpha Omega,
Big Nasty was Dice Recordings, wasn't he?
Yeah, Big Nasty came after. But
Okay.
Obi, Kevin Legend, the guy that owned it, me and him ran the show at Dice Recording for a while. Put out a few artists here and there kind of thing. But yeah, it was good. Like I did my thing, you get what I'm saying? But as you grow, things change, priorities change, family, kids, wife, take precedence, whatever, you get what I'm saying? And like you said, if money have to make, innit? Like if it's not making money, you're not feeding your kids, whatever, you have to go. Some people say, nah, you just keep going through, but I'm not that kind of man, innit? I put my wife and kids first. So I had to swallow a little bit of pride, get a job, do whatever I had to do to to do what needs to be done kind of thing. So but yeah, hip hop, I still love it. My number one thing is production. That's where I actually started doing, like from college times. Like that's what me, Bushkin, Mo, like we used to just go in the studio and just making beats and that kind of stuff. And yeah, man, it's the love is always there. So things have changed, man. Things have changed in the industry. So I don't know, Brent, what you want me to speak.
I kind of felt as though you're gonna come and correct a bit of the bars that you just heard just now, coming from a seasoned lyricist and that. And this guy is there saying he was washed, and I don't know what he's hearing, right? I know we are all
Nah, he's not. Chinks, you're not washed.
harshest
You're
critics.
not washed.
He's not washed.
I heard bars. I heard
skin
bars in there,
colour,
bro.
maybe.
Like,
No, I appreciate that.
but I connect with what you said. But when you see a music video and you see just the brother and
Oh,
no one else with him.
serious? You relate to that?
I don't know. It's
No,
just
not
seeing it.
Ben. Don't try it. Don't try it.
Wait
I
a
don't mean
minute.
it like
Wait
that.
a minute. Any video that it's just you and your own. Your brothers didn't want to roll through.
If the song calls for that, maybe.
No.
That's what I was saying.
Huh?
It depends, innit, on the situation.
Yeah, it depends. So I'm not saying 100% is that, but we live in an age where people judge quickly, innit? So as soon as you see something, you see a man just on his ones, you think he ain't got nobody, innit? Whereas if you see a man with loads of guys hyping girls, like it's a different feel, innit? I think that's all he was saying. So I don't think chinks really means a man is on his ones if it's just in him or her in a video, innit?
No, I'm with you. And you know what it is that? Because because my goal, because I know I can rap to a degree, and I know I'm not completely trash, of course, but I don't think that, as to what Lauren was saying earlier, I don't even think the big part is, the most important part is even the talent anymore. Because there's so much people who would not be typically talented that do better than talented people.
I would say it's
It's
mindset.
beyond that.
Yeah, it's mindset too.
Example of what you're talking about, and you also agree.
Cardi B.
You want to give a couple of examples too?
Well, of artists, I'm taking time. because
No, but we had it already. Cardi B can't rap nowhere near as good as Nicki Minaj, in my personal opinion. Because I've seen Cardi B
I
and
agree with that, Ching.
I've watched
I
her
agree with
rap
that.
from when she was Little Wayne, when she was Fendi or Come Up DVD on Dirty Money. I've watched her career and been a fan of her rap style and what she's done since forever. And the fact that someone as recent as, sorry, go on, Goddard.
Yeah, Chinks, I think we're prisoners of the come up, innit? Like we still appreciate like the man and the female rappers who came up grinding, being in sessions, going back to back and rapping their asses off. Whereas these days, brother, a little bit of personality and you've got a bit of a niche going, you can cut through, innit?
Facts.
But what we rate is different to how these new gens rate things.
That's
So
exactly.
that's all it is really. But I still hear it. There's merit. I'm still of the old school mindset. I want like go out, put your tapes out and about, mixtapes, go on the roads, go and do shows, do the rap with other upcoming rappers, and then a few years down the line, you're all big. You can look back and say, yeah, I did my thing. I was grinding. I was in the dirt doing my thing. Whereas these days, brother, 1-2 good tunes, little backing, some P's behind you, some connections, you cut through and you be the biggest name out. Like it's a different era, man.
And it's synthetic as well. It's
yeah,
it's
exactly.
You don't think
Go on, Stay. Sorry.
Cardi did that? He did that?
Say that again?
You don't think Cardi, quote unquote, grinded her way up? I think when y'all say that people, yeah, I get it. It's true that it doesn't take talent to be successful in entertainment in general anymore. I think there is talent in someone like Cardi B who maybe doesn't have the skill that, you know, once upon a time got people over the edge. But for her to have the vision beyond her skill level and maneuver her way from being a stripper to being on reality TV to blowing herself to be one of, if not top 2 female rappers, that is a certain level of talent.
I agree.
And leveraging her personality, leveraging her social media, leveraging just vision, that is talent.
No, I'm not knocking that stage.
Grinding.
That's big up to Cardi. I rate Cardi for that, but that's not music. Like when we talk about coming up in music, I'm talking about going back to back with other rappers, going to sessions, recording tracks, freestyling on, I don't know, who was big back in the day, like what's his name, Grandmaster C and them man on Hot 97, like going there doing battles and rapping, like that's what I'm talking about. Whereas you're more talking about personality and selling yourself and doing this and like it's like
I was
it's
referring
a
to the
different
grind, but also acknowledging the talent in.
Yeah, but the
like
grind,
I think that
there's
is
grind in
today's
music,
version
Dave.
of the grind.
Yeah, but that's a different type of grind. That is not a music grind, in my opinion.
Okay.
What me and Chinks are talking about, like I don't know how many times I have to say it, but
No, I get it.
going with
Proving
other
yourself,
rappers.
your abilities.
Yeah, exactly. Proving yourself, going up against other similar or higher caliber MCs and just rapping. Like, I obviously people can correct me wrong, but I've never seen or heard Cardi B go on a radio show and do freestyles and rap her ass off. but I've heard good songs.
And those can
But
be
that's not-
manufactured.
Exactly.
You'll
I'm
think the same.
I'm not negating Cardi B's like the truth. She did her thing and she done a lot of other things to get to where she got to. I big up to her, but there's no way in hell. Even though I don't rate Nicki Minaj that much, she's above Cardi B in terms of rapping and putting the grind in the music.
And will forever be for me.
Do you all think the same of Rihanna? What was that?
I said, I think we see Rihanna. Yeah, I rate her so much as like what she's created, but as a musician,
Bit meh.
Yeah.
And this is what it is.
No.
You can't be if the thing is music. If you're not the best at music, why are you in the conversation with the best at music? Because I think it makes the crowd. That's why we get what's his name, Jake Paul beating up Mike Tyson. We're going down this. Do you get what I mean?
but that shows you
Brother,
that's the issue across just generation as a whole. Then not even just music, like as in way
Crazy.
who we deem, celebrities now, it's changed.
Is
It's a
it,
big time, brother, and
Money
you're
makes
fully
the world
agree
go
with me.
round. I said money makes the world go round. It's a business at the end of the day. That you can't have the same conversation in terms of, ability with a Jake Paul and a Mike Tyson. But if it's gonna sell, it's gonna sell, and that's how the state of music is. They might not be talented, but it got people shaking ass in the club, so it's gonna make the money.
but it
Which
takes the
is wrong.
soul out of it, innit?
No, I get it because you're a music consumer because you're there for the art form, innit? That's the thing. And I think, like you said, it's like that is something especially of people of a particular age, like this new generation coming up. It's not to say that everybody's gone that way, but there's very much a lot of that now. Like it's not just the art form; it's like what you're buying into as a whole. Like, do you like the person? Not necessarily because their rap is the best.
Using your same example, why is Drake in the same sentence as Kendrick?
I think Drake's very good. I think he's I think and she like this whole real rap, like what they say real rap is, like you have to shoot and kill people and die for your estate and all that stuff in terms of real rap. I think Drake's one of the first people I listened to, and he has real rap. He said, I was with this girl, we broke up and my heart was broke. It's like it's stuff I can relate to. He's written songs for loads of other people. I know people try to discredit him with the ghostwriting stuff. Like when you go onto fucking Kendrick's songs and go into credits, you don't see other people writing there. There's like I just personally think even songs I'll go back and listen to when they released when I was a certain age, now I go back to them and I understand them more and they're more depth. And he's had me partying. He's given me soundtracks of parts of my life that no one can kind of take that away from me. I'm not saying he's the GOAT. He might be my GOAT.
So that could be the same for people who love Cardi.
I was thinking the same thing.
Perhaps, but I haven't put in as much work, I would say.
Be working.
As in you're comparing
Drake's
Cardi
put
B
in
and
work,
Drake?
bro.
Yeah, Drake's put in mad work. He was YMCMB. He made songs for other people. He wrote songs for Jamie Foxx. He what was it? There's freestyles and stuff he's been doing with his dad. His dad's a jazz man. There's like a long career thread of stuff of him being prominent and being a relevant part within music. Kendrick's good. He's just not my cup of tea.
Right.
Kendrick's good. I'm not discrediting, but there may be a bit of bias because they've been at lodgerheads, and I'm very childish. Where if you beef with someone I don't like, I kind of write off your whole.
You're just that done.
Yeah, done. Do you know? Like, you think I listen to Ja Rule? To this day, I can't.
You're lying.
Against 50 Cent, I can't.
Ah,
I can't. It's childish because they're not going to be on my estate helping me in my fights. But I'm too in the music sometimes.
nah, you gotta
So what changed?
you gotta grow.
You're Drake
You gotta grow as a
over
person.
Kendrick?
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm Drake over Kendrick.
Beige brother solidarity.
I'm
We
glad
love
glad you said it, and you lot can do your dark skin solidarity now as well with your Kendrick,
Nah,
because I know you lot want your goat to look like you, and I want my goat to look like me. We're both doing the same thing, but you're calling it out when I do it.
No,
Nah,
I'm
man.
just
It's not that.
Oh, good.
Fair.
Tell me a light skin rapper you lot think is good.
Okay, cool.
J. Cole.
Well
The
played.
hell?
Yeah, there you go. Conversation.
No, but he'd say he's black though. But go on, he's got the dreadlocks to match and everything. So go on.
What does that have to do?
Just saying aesthetically, he's more,
You know, they don't want a beige man with a curly perm on top. You go on top of the charts. No, I'm joking. Sorry.
All right. Thank you very much, Goddess, for
Thank
that
you.
contribution. All right.
Oh,
So back to my fave here. Now, PPL
L and PRS.
and PRS. I really, really, really want you to get into this because this will help so many
Well, I actually
people.
I've even got my notes, to be fair. I was like, I'm going to make sure.
Mm.
There's one thing,
I know
yeah.
a bit about that. I can help. Sorry.
Yeah, that would be good, actually. It'd be nice to have.
Can I ask a
So
question
let's
quickly
just
before?
bounce. Let's go.
So
Wherever
you
you
see
wanna go.
how I've done my own
Let's try.
stream thing and made loads of music? Am I missing out on music, money somewhere?
Well, 2 questions, I think. Are you registered to PPO and are you registered to PPS?
I'm registered to none of that stuff.
Well, then you're not.
Because I always
Straight, that's
thought...
the
No,
answer. Straight away.
because what? You get money from being played on radio?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
been played on radio, so I don't think there's money there for me.
No, but it's not just that, though.
Where else is it?
So for
YouTube views,
yeah,
Wherever
YouTube,
it's-
anywhere it's
adverts.
getting played, that's
Don't
money.
say that.
Yeah.
venues.
Where are you playing it? On Spotify?
Yeah,
Just Spotify alone?
Yeah.
That's not enough.
they paid their cycle was the easiest to predict, and they break it down. You know when you go into
So when you're getting income from this, where are you getting the income from your distribution website, from
Mm.
your distro? Yeah, there's still more money there. Yeah.
that qualify from Spotify players.
So let me go back to PRS and PPR.
Okay,
Because then
sorry.
it'll make more sense. So PRS, yeah. Let me even get the note because I know this stuff, but even me, as much as I've been doing it a while, it still can get confusing at times. So the way music is made up is of copyright, right? So that's the ownership. So that is the foundation of basically everything, because you own the music, yeah. And so when you make a song, you own. It depends on how it's made, but like there's the lyrics, there's obviously the production. All of these parts are different. You can own in different ways. So that's where the income comes from. Yeah. So it depends on what part of the song you made as well. So and then there's also the performance of the song. You can make money from that too.
Like live.
So for example, yeah, you can like what
DCF
DCF
book
just
says, can you backtrack your PRS?
You can, but only to a particular time frame. I think it's like 3 years.
Statute of limitations.
I believe it's 3 years.
Yeah, it's 3 years,
you can
yeah.
backtrack it.
Yeah, my mind's gone.
Yeah, but any time from now, you can always do it. It's never. There's like you gotta just charge the other ones, but from this point forward, if you was to sign up to PRS and PPR today, you could start earning some money without doing this farming business. We just
Paid well though. It worked out all right.
yeah, but imagine if you did it legit. But also, if they wipe those streams, it's long.
They have.
I'm not surprised.
I had a song that had 1 million streams, and this
A
time only
million?
me and about 6 people have heard it.
Okay,
But, yeah.
that's enough.
Who's this nobody with 12 listeners with 1 million streams?
That's so bait. That is so bait.
Well,
Oh
I
my-
learned to spread it out a bit more. Pause. Throw some other songs in the playlist. Do you know what I mean?
But
You've got to play the game.
and who produced these songs? Where'd you get the beat from?
My mate. But I paid him.
Okay, I was gonna say that's a whole.
See, I'm not one of them musicians who only want to pay the producer, but they're rapping
Yeah,
about how
but
much
you
money
pay
they
them,
make.
But was there a contract?
Yeah, because before, what I used to do, before I used to pay them, I say we split whatever it earns 50-50 in it. But then after I realized, hold on, I'm putting a lot of money into this, so I'll pay you, I'll give you like 10 or 20% of what it earns, but I want majority, so I started paying them up front.
So it was just a verbal contract.
Yeah, but it was my mates though, it's not like strangers. It's actually,
Brother, there's no mates in music, man.
Facts. The amount of people that are falling out over things like that in music.
no, but we said in the discussion that if it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. 'Cause I'm not going to, you're my mate, I want the best for you as I want for me, innit? I'm not going to steal from you.
Yeah, they say that until something happens and then everyone starts moving different.
Bro, the amount of many stories I've heard of tracks blowing up and then things go pear-shaped. Someone's undercover gone and, I don't know, registered the name and they own it. Now the brother can't use the name that they've had and they know is their name from what they... Like, it gets peaked very fast.
Sorry to cut you,
so
Goddard.
it's all good.
That happened to Section Boys. Do you remember that? That
Yeah,
was Section Boys. Someone registered their name. and they
Yeah,
couldn't
the
use it.
copyright, and it was like the uncle of the manager or some madness. That's
Yeah,
mix-up.
Section Boys, P. Diddy, he had to change his name because obviously his people didn't do the research. Like, sorry, not to bring him up because, you know...
I don't apologize. You ain't done nothing wrong. Don't apologize.
But yeah, like names have to. If you don't look after your name and copyright or painting certain things, bro, someone would just take it, run with it, and there's not much you can do about it.
Facts. But sorry, Lauren.
That's all right. That's all good. And the question then, would this have tax implications going forward? As in, the income that you earn from the music,
Mm.
it depends. That's a different thing in itself, because it depends on how you earn the money. So if you're some people are who are musicians, obviously you're self-employed. When it gets to a point of success, sometimes they become limited. They create limited companies under there, which will be a part of their work. So it depends. So on that, so it's not like really there's not like a one size fits all for that
It's not
answer.
a set. Yeah, it's not a set in stone kind of thing.
Yeah, it depends on the circumstances. And then I was gonna so back to PPO. So
What does that stand for?
what is the actual stand? I've got it actually.
On-
Phonophonic Performance Limited.
Oh.
So these bodies, they are across the world. So PPR and PRS are the UK ones.
Mm.
Yeah. So there's for example, in America it's ASCAP. They all have their own.
I've heard that.
Yeah, they all have their own
Royalty
bodies.
collection societies,
Yeah,
basically.
So that's the term.
Okay.
So they all will get the income and bring the income in. That's their job.
Okay.
So when you register, that's what you're registering in terms of your song, like who's a part of that song, etc. Because I'm explaining it in very basic terms intentionally, and that's so they know exactly who needs to be paid what, for example.
Okay.
So
Chinks, sorry to interject, Lauren.
that's all right.
I'm sure you've heard the term of splits.
Yeah.
So now, if you've got your business set up properly, you have split. The producer gets this amount, the writer gets this amount, singer, like everyone has a split share of that particular catalog of music.
Mm.
And then PRS, ASCAP, whichever other royalty collection societies you belong to, they will follow that split that you've given to them when you register your music.
Exactly.
And then the royalties and the money will be split accordingly.
Mm. I hear you. I know what you're saying.
So the basic term that to understand PPL is PPL pays for the people who performed on the recording of the song.
Okay. Does it have to be the artist?
Mm-hmm.
So say if I get booked to do a show and I can't turn up, and there's 2 artists on the song, but I can't turn up, the other artist is there and they perform it.
Well, this is where there's a difference between PRS and PPL.
Okay.
Because that's PPL is performer side. PRS is people who wrote the song. So that's what I meant by the song is like you can own a song in different ways depending on your part of the song.
It's getting complicated.
Yeah, it's very complicated. And then that's before I even touch on mechanical rights and all this stuff, right?
Now we're engineers. Mechanical.
No, it's not.
This is why when I studied this, I did this in my master's.
Mm.
And you can do it in some music degrees as well. But it's because it is complicated. It was, to be frank, it was the hardest part of my course. Like when I did the marketing part, I'm like, yeah, creativity, this bit. Because the way it works is the way it works, you know? And that's why we learned case studies. Like it was law. You basically have to learn law to understand it really. But that's like even one of the reasons why, before I even go into all the knowledge, is why we are actually, I'm here to plug as well, is why we're doing a workshop on this, because it's so complicated. So we are actually doing a free event with PPL.
Free $3.99. Yeah, sign me up.
And we are doing it so that people can learn about this stuff. So because it's complicated.
So you see the stuff you're talking about. Do you remember Juice WRLD, Lucid Dreams? Mm-hmm. Stuff. That's why Sting could take like 100% of that.
Yeah,
song.
because they didn't clear the sample.
Oh.
So he owns the copyright of his song, right? So if he owns that song, and you take a piece of that song, that's like I was having this conversation with an artist a couple of days ago, actually, through I Love Live. So you have to get permission because it belongs to that copyright belongs to them. That's how they make their money. It's like I can't come in here and start renting out this studio that's Brent's and start making money off of it because it belongs to Brent. It belongs to the New Black. Yeah, it's the same. It's like same sort of thing. Because it's like you're using someone else's resources to earn money off of it, and you haven't even done a deal with them for it. So that's why they go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was gonna say I had to learn the hard way. Back in the day, I sampled Raiders of the Lost Ark, and let's just say Sony came for me because obviously I didn't clear it. It was getting airplay, radio, blah blah, that kind of stuff, and they issued a cease and desist thing.
Wow.
And I had to stop.
Yeah.
Swear.
Simple as that.
I didn't get the clearance. When I did try to, they said nope.
Yeah, that's
it
the
was
thing.
after the fact.
Yeah, when it's always after the fact, that's when your hands are tied. The ball is very much in the person who owns its court. They can do and say what exactly they want, and you have to just get with it because it wasn't yours. And so some people do it, you know, like people, especially within hip hop and things and genres that a lot of it's sampling and experimenting. That happens all the time, and some people do it and they get away with it. But if your song gets success, then something's gonna come up of it.
Yeah, that's why DSPs are very big on making sure you haven't sampled anything or haven't cleared anything. Do you own this? Blah blah. Before they'll put your music on their platform because they know it's a minefield, man. Copyright minefield that can go left very fast, and no one wants to lose money on something they had no idea you done skullduggery in, innit? So you have to be careful, man.
You lot say everything you're saying to me now is making me realize in my previous past when I was doing music, I was an idiot. Because you know, like my mates will be saying like, "Nah, like we can't use that." I'm like, just do it, bro. Like,
now you know why.
Because by the time it gets to the level where it's making that much money, we'll be fine. We ain't got to worry about that.
That's when it will become the problem. That's the.
But we've got to worry. You know what I mean?
And then when the lawyer comes knocking on the door, like, "Hi, give some money, please." You know, it's long.
No.
And they're asking for damages, bro. That money you made.
Yeah, because you
run it back.
Yeah, because you've made income off of their material.
No, but I'm very anti-establishment.
I've gathered.
Like I'm very. So what? It's a letter through the door. So what? I don't care. You think you're actually gonna get this money from me?
Yeah, but now this what will happen is you see like how you got your little farm here. If you had a sample in it, and then one day you're gonna turn around and there ain't no song to play in no farm. That's what will happen.
Yeah, we'll
They'll just take it. They'll just take it down. That's what.
No, it's happened.
You see?
It happened still. They sent me an email. They sent me an email. I sent that to recycling big quick.
I'm so finished. Wait, because of the streaming or because of the sampling?
The song.
Wait, what was in the song?
No, it had 1 million plays.
Oh, because of that. Oh, that's two different issues though.
Okay.
I thought that if it was done with a sample though.
Okay.
That's because you was playing it on repeat.
Yeah.
That's obvious, isn't it? They're gonna be like, something's a bit fishy there. Yeah, people do like buy bots and that, but I always say it's not worth it.
Why is it not worth it, Louise? I made $10,000 doing this over like a 3 year.
10 grand.
Yeah, over like I was doing it for about 2.5 years.
Yeah, Ash.
Yeah, but I'm lying, innit? Prove it. I'm lying.
Because it's too much. It's too much. On big people.
You're too much, bro.
On big internet.
Sorry. Not internet really, innit?
Far from it.
Yeah, sorry. You know, someone in the chat said they expected more from me. I was like,
wow.
Why would you?
I did. I thought you were a stand-up fella.
Nah.
Funny enough, I even said, what did I say? I put in the chat, I was like, one thing about you being on the show, I was like, you're a grafter.
Oh yeah, of course.
Every day it's been grafting.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. Man. If it don't make money, it don't make sense, though.
I hear it.
I'm not in it for the art anymore. You look like Cardi B win. Go on, Lauren. Sorry.
So yeah, basically, because it's so complicated, we are doing an event on it. So I've created this new series that I Love Live called The Break. And the reason why it's called The Break is like ways to break into the industry. So the first one we did, thank you very much. So the first one we did was actually with a collaboration with City Splash Festival. For people that don't know, City Splash is the reggae and dancehall festival that happens in Brockwell Park.
Yeah, that's it, Brockwell Park. I grew up.
So, cool. So, we used to actually work in Brixton. That was where we used to be based, I Love Live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so,
where?
Tulsa Hill sides.
I'm from Tulsa. Lower or upper?
Oh, lower side.
So before the Tesco?
Right next to the Tesco.
Where?
We used to be like, basically it was like...
It's just sounding real jing bang. Sounds like a council estate house. So
the lady that ran it before, she created an office at the back of a house. Like she made that. So,
okay.
Yeah, so that's why we used to work before she expanded and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah, so I used to be in Tulsa every single day.
Go on.
Yeah.
I'd gone up in the world by then. Moved to Norbury. But
sorry. Just up the road. Yeah. We created this series to provide information like this. So obviously we've always done live music and we cater to lots of emerging artists. So this is my way of thinking, what can we do to also help the community? We did this for City Splash, and that one was all about why live music is important. So that topic was that conversation we just spoke about, the platform, the process of how you build up your live performance element of your career. So it was like from my point of view, talking from us being an emerging music platform, to then we had a tour manager on the platform, and she spoke about how she works as a tour manager, going on tour with artists and the ups and downs of it. We had a producer on the panel. He actually was a guest on here, Progression, but many moons ago. and he spoke about it, like how he creates music and how it translates live and all that. And then we had Ben, who's the founder of City Splash, talking about how it works in terms of a festival, why he books artists, etc. So just the whole system of how you work your way up. So this time we were like, what can we do? And PPL are actually our sponsors for our events. So they sponsor our events. They sponsored them for the last year, which has been really amazing from us. So they've got a section called PPL Giving. So PPL Giving is a section of money that they put aside to donate back into things that are helping the music community grow. Because of what we do, they were nice enough to back that. So we built a relationship with their team there. So we've come together to put on this new edition of The Break, which is breaking down royalties. This session, it's free. It's on the 11th of November. The tickets only went on sale yesterday, and it's a very, very, very small amount. So if anyone's listening, go on the website as we're talking and get a ticket. It's literally like less than 100 seats.
Oh,
It's tiny.
okay.
And also it's
Man, go.
so, no, you need to look. I'll save you a seat. I'm like reserved for chinks on the chair. And it's actually being hosted at PPO itself. So this is where they work from. So they have an event space that they're giving us.
Where is it?
In central London.
Okay.
So like around the back of Soho. It's really easy to get to.
I actually want to come, you know.
You can, if you would like to come, you're more than welcome to. More than welcome to. I can save you a seat.
I got scores to settle with them, man. But yeah.
So yeah, we are doing sign up for tickets now, but it's first come first serve. So yeah, if you get a ticket, it still doesn't guarantee entry. So it starts at 5:30. So be there at 5:30. And yeah, so the panel is going to be moderated by myself. And we have also another, because there's PPR and PPRS, obviously both royalties. We actually have a member of PRS coming as well. A guy called Kenny Barber. And he is the relationship manager for Black music at PRS for Music. That's his actual role at PRS. And he also used to be an artist himself, so he knows it from an artist perspective. He also is an artist manager. He manages Bella, who's an R&B singer. People might have heard of her. She's really good. And they do touring as well, so they work with people like Nepal, Lowski, stuff like that.
Nipper's cold.
Yeah.
So's Lowski as well.
So he's very well versed in music, as well as obviously his job at PRS. And then we have another person from PPL. She's the member development manager there, who will be talking from the PPL perspective. So that way we have like both PPL and PRS right there in the room. So yeah, this is going to be a conversation to basically help people for free learn why this works. Because even just what you can see from this conversation we're having today, how complicated it is. And it's something that I wanted to try help people with, so they can get their head around it. And also because it's free.
And you get to speak to people in the building that you typically won't get to speak
Yeah,
to.
because a lot of this, it works behind, like, you know, they have a platform that, you know, when you sign up, there's like a thing that you log into. Obviously, you put your royalties in. And obviously, it's like it's just there. So obviously you interact with that, but you don't necessarily always get to meet the people behind the system itself, because obviously they're busy managing royalties, remember, across the country. So it's a time to meet those people, ask questions, have any questions that you've ever had. This is the chance and opportunity to do so. So this is why we're doing it.
And I Love Live website.
On ilovelive.co.uk.
Look up yourself.
Good morning, Ed. Good morning, 006. Have you got any questions for Lauren? I have one here. If y'all are typing it, then just at the day after TNB and I'll see it pop up.
If a song is played on a popular podcast and the podcast got millions of streams, what does she believe the artist deserves monetarily? I debated this when I came on.
86 pence. Go on.
For the whole time?
Yeah.
86 pence. Why 86 pence? That is a
podcast.
Very particular number.
How long is typically a podcast? At least an hour.
Yeah.
How long's an average song?
No,
Three.
It's a bit it's a bit complex with that. With
yeah,
that,
that's a whole thing in itself.
Because it depends how many other tracks were played in that segment, and it gets split up accordingly. So it's not just because of one music you should get a substantial amount because they got these many views. So those views get split up into how many other tracks were played within that podcast. You get what I'm saying? So it gets complex, but that's a madness.
Is Stacey okay? Is Stacey still? I just want to check on her lovely queen.
She trying on a
Okay, so,
wig. I just don't want to put her on
Bless you
camera.
for checking in.
yeah, have to, man.
Yeah, no, it's a complicated one as well though, because with podcasts and audio and music, it's a bit of a grey area with certain times as well, because I know that
They're too selfish, man.
who
The music people, man.
how are they supposed to live?
No, because I do online streaming, innit?
Uh-huh.
Sometimes the chat say, "Oh, listen to this, play this." I do that.
Copyright.
Go off the stream now. Sometimes it blanks the screen and the song can't play. But then I go off and then I have my views, and then boom, it'll be okay for like maybe a few hours, and then boom, gone. Money goes to this. It can't be monetized. They just take. You want everything. Like, give me something. Even the colonizers gave us something.
Because
like,
you are using someone's material that belongs to them, and you haven't got permission.
but why don't they look at it as like, I've brought attention to what they're doing?
Which
so
is, I get your point, but this is why, for example, there's certain deals that are put in place with platforms. So, like, for example, like we can go on Instagram, put your music on your Instagram. There's deals between major labels and these platforms to bring the music in so that, things are collected, etc. These are things that happen behind the scenes. If those things are not in place, that's why it gets complicated. That's why it's, that's why, for example, where you streaming the music? Where are you streaming on?
YouTube and Twitch.
Okay, so YouTube I know has a deal. I'm sure Twitch as well, because it's Amazon owned, I think, so they should have a deal as well.
They just mute it.
But that's mostly why. If they don't have a deal in place, it's just easier just be like, don't do it, because it belongs to somebody else.
You get away with it live, but on the
Twitch mutes
playback.
your music?
Pardon?
Twitch mutes your music when you're live?
Not when you're live, but on the playback, it will like the
yeah.
bits where the music is, it will be muted.
Yeah.
But live, it doesn't, does it, Stacey?
No, it doesn't. It should let you.
Yeah. YouTube. Yesterday, I was on stream and I was playing a song, and then the chat was like, "Yeah, YouTube's been knocked down. Like, it's not there." So until the song stopped, it
Chinks,
popped
I
back
think
up.
that's more to do with digital fingerprinting. I don't know if you know what that means, but essentially there's let's just call it machines. There's technology that's constantly listening to everything you upload, use, whatever that's online. It's constantly listening, and every piece of track that labels put out, or it doesn't even have to be labels, independent artists, whatever, usually has a digital fingerprint where as soon as the machine detects that and it hasn't gone through their algorithm to say, yep, this channel can play it without any interruptions, it locks it. It's as simple as that. So it's not even like a manual thing where someone is there listening to it and then saying no. It's just automatically done. Digital fingerprint is a big thing, and that's what the machine uses, basically, the big companies. And yeah, you can't get away with it much these days, man.
Yeah, it's true, because that's why notice if you do upload it on YouTube, it will have it in, you will see it in the back end. We'll have claimant for so song. It's that basically.
That's what I spend most of my time doing, trimming out the fucking music.
Yeah, because that's his doing that thing what he mentioned about. It's tracking it.
How do music?
Why don't you just make your own tunes, bro?
I'm over that, man. I'm over that.
Bring back your own. There you go. That's why you
about-
should be making the money from the catalog, putting your own tunes back in your material.
Man, I'm over that, man. That's a sour point in my life. Pardon?
Get your boy or who your peoples are to make two beats, whatever that you like to use on your shows. Register it, copyright it, slap digital fingerprinting on it. Then you're live, bro. No one can chat to you.
Great point. That's a
No, but it's because I want to listen to the song. Sometimes I'll be on stream and a new video will come out. So I want to see that. I don't have to turn my
Then
computer.
do it the right way,
You know
bro.
what I mean? Now, you know what I do is I do it and I play it live because the chat will want to hear it. But then after, I just remove it. Do you get what I mean? Because YouTube gives you an option that you can trim out the copyright section. You just click a button, it does it for you automatically. So that's what I do. But how do music reaction channels make money then, and how would it work for the Pulse doing music reviews? I don't think you can make money off.
but when as in the post from as in a part of the New Black Pulse.
And the Pulse is not doing music reviews.
I was gonna say
It's
rotation.
Yeah, mind your business.
But you won't play full songs though, will you? Is there like a 7-second grace period?
There's a creative license you have if you're talking over it. If it's for education purposes, then they allow you to run it. If it is that you're just playing it without any sort of, and it's gonna get pulled.
Yeah.
100%.
That's actually where you're going wrong
It's
as
more
well.
specific than that, guys. It's based to do with how you up when you upload it. You need to state if you're gonna claim any kind of royalty,
Revenue.
Yeah.
if you're gonna monetize it. The only way to monetize it is if you're a copyright owner or you have permission from the copyright owner to do it. Otherwise, you have to say you're not gonna earn anything from it. It's free and it's for it's child friendly. That way you can use the music freely. They won't lock you off. They won't do nothing because you're not trying to earn off someone else's hard work,
No,
essentially.
you still have to basically speak over it. He's asking a specific question, like how are these particular music reaction channels earning from that?
I don't think they are.
They are.
Oh, because they're doing what you said of speaking
Yeah, they're
over it.
speaking over it. Yeah, 100%. There's a certain
Hmm.
license that you have. Google it. I did it the other day. I did it the other day, and I think even during the time when Drake and Kendrick had their back and forth, Kendrick waived that particular,
Oh yeah.
or Kendrick can't waive that.
I remember something like that. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
and
the
then
exact
all of
context.
them were allowed to basically run it as much as they want and comment over it as much as they want. It's not just a case of when it is you upload it, you say this, that, and next. That doesn't just run.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's obviously it's a thing that obviously for the
Also,
rotation that we have to basically
I can
get
yeah.
around. But
In
have a
terms of the
couple.
music reaction thing, for example, when I worked at the label, sometimes we would send those
clear it.
things to those
Yeah, yeah.
those channels because that was a
Yeah.
form of marketing, and then you can clear it. There's a way
Yeah.
in back end that you can make sure that that video doesn't get affected. That you just inform YouTube like, no, we've given permission for this, etc. So that's how they normally get around it. If it's an established channel, especially.
Yeah, and we will be, God willing, in Jesus' name.
Tell them
Amen.
again, bro.
Come
I
on.
mean, but it's not the pulse. Black Robin. It means that you really don't listen. I thought your comprehension skills were
Okay.
bigger than that.
Crazy.
Yeah, but
Oh, duh.
don't worry, bro. Don't worry.
Don't worry, bro. After this.
After that, innit?
Don't worry.
He's like, oh, you're an idiot, but it's all good though. Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
definitely didn't say that.
Yeah, in other words.
Yeah, basically.
Definitely didn't say that. There's another question that was put up.
Okay. Oh, from Ed. Big up Ed, my guy. For new artists, do they need a lawyer to understand their rights, or can they use free templates for basic copyright notices on song and merch? So I would recommend going to somebody if it was me, just to be safe. There is some templates you can get online, and obviously, blessing of AI now, you can look at a lot of it up. But I would always say it's better to speak to a music lawyer. There's also things that can help you in terms of across the board with like not necessarily just even copyright, but templates for like contracts and stuff like that. So there's a thing called the Musicians Union. They provide support and they can help you with things like that. So I would say you can lean on those things if you don't maybe have the money or the facilities to engage with a solicitor. So there's other platforms to do it.
Yeah, I fully agree with you, Lorraine. That the musicians union is a big one. I urge any upcoming artists or established artists to sign up and become a member because there's a lot of extras they give you: legal advice, monetary advice. Like there's a lot for
Yeah.
for the fee you pay. You get a lot for it, and there are assigned solicitors and lawyers to help you if need be, kind of thing.
Yeah, I think they're a very unsung hero of the music
Yeah.
industry for sure. I definitely agree. I agree. Yeah, you should definitely sign up because it's there, and they're like I would say for lack of a better word, like a what's the word? Oh my god, my brain's gone blank. You know, like when you're at work and you have like a person their body that represents you.
Union.
That's it.
A union,
Yeah,
union.
they're
Rep,
based- You know when you get like a union rep, you can lean on it in the same way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's that kind of to use it in that to give it that kind of understanding. But yeah.
Amazing. All right, so it's somebody from PRS. Who else is on the panel?
PPL, someone from PPL as well.
PPL as well. And is there food?
There actually isn't, you know.
Come on.
Well, we're gonna do networking after, so we can go for. You never know. If you're nice enough, you catch me there. We can get food.
All right. So the ticket does not include food, people.
No, it's
Bring
free.
your
We'll-
pack lunch.
Yeah, bring up at lunch
Bring
for
your
sure.
pack
Your
lunch.
hoisin duck wrap.
You're bringing up my culinary choice.
You baited it up.
You just will.
Poison swan.
Wow, damn it! Don't say it like
Swan.
that, Fred. Oh, now I'm looking at my stomach just different.
So November 11th, tickets at I Love Life.
I love live.
Live, apologies. But it's okay to love life also.
Yeah, praise God. So the tickets on people are there. They're available right now. First come, first serve. So yeah, this is the second edition of the break. So we're planning to do more things around this. And yeah, the tagline for anything the break is always advice, career, growth. So always think of that. Anything that falls under that, that's our aim, to do that and provide that information.
All right, wicked. This might be off topic, and apologies to the chat because I always derail and go somewhere else in it. I've noticed on your page there's like a flyer that's been put together for this particular event or episode or podcast that's going on right now. I see there's an image of you. Was that image provided? Who?
The one that Brent used yesterday.
Mm.
That was from my Instagram that Brent used.
Did you provide it for him?
No. He
He
must have got that for himself.
Great. I want to ask you a question there, Brent.
Okay.
I noticed that you've chose the picture where she has straight hair. Out of all the pictures on her page,
I didn't even see her hair.
You didn't see the hair, sir. You didn't see the hair.
I just felt the beaming energy coming from the picture, and I just went with that. I went with the vibes, to be honest.
Okay.
I did look.
Oh, you actually...
I went to see
Oh,
which one, represents what I know of Lauren most.
Okay.
Oh, the straight-haired one is what?
No, I didn't see the hair.
How-
I'm now,
what's going on
you're not
there?
telling me she has straight hair. I didn't,
What's going on?
I didn't look at the hair.
Brent,
Sorry.
Chinks sussed you out.
Explain.
Out of all the photos on her page,
I don't even remember what's on there myself, to be honest.
I've just gone a quick scan through her page. I see lots with curly hair.
I
I've seen
need
her
more
see-through
information.
glasses.
Use more words. What's happening right now?
I've noticed you've obviously in the plight of black women, what they've been through and what they've experienced of having to fit in with this Western world of what
Wow.
the society expects from them in terms of hair and
Yeah,
professionalism.
yeah.
Even the tracksuit conversation we had earlier and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit curious why you, as a black man
Yeah.
who's a prominent pioneer in this black space of bringing better black forward, black progress, and
Yes.
black betterment, and destroying society standards for us.
Amen,
and stuff
amen,
like
amen,
that.
amen.
I was just curious why you chose the ladies straight haired, and it beamed to you and jumped out at you on the page over all the other ones with her hair more naturally curly, I suppose.
There were pictures of her hair naturally curly on her.
Yeah.
Oh, serious?
Thank you.
I'm looking now. To be fair, I can't even remember.
There's way
but-
more.
Let me
But the pictures that are there, I can see why he might not.
Oh, you're getting olive branch.
Because she was naked in a few pictures. And
Naked? No, text time, text
I
time,
didn't,
text
I didn't
time.
want that to be part of the morning show.
Naked?
You get me?
Naked is
I went for the
crazy.
safe bet, and I went for the one that seemed like she was happy.
She looks happy with straight hair now, is what you say. So you're saying typical hair, how it is, makes women not look
Mentioning
happy.
hair, I didn't even know.
Do you know what the maddest thing? I hardly straighten my hair, but when you look at this Instagram, there is a lot of them with straight hair, but it's because there are occasions where I've done a different hairstyle. So like when I had a bob, like I had a straight hair.
So translation, there's several more pictures with you with more.
It's looking
curly
like
hair.
no. There's you know what? It's a mixture. This one is, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to see now what else he would have chosen. Like I look very serious. I can see why he
Man,
picked.
I'm calling you Ginger J in the chat.
Nah,
No, wait, where is it?
don't have it, Brent.
This is a joke that everybody's in apart from me. I really
that
don't
makes it
understand.
better.
I really don't understand. Are you using my subconscious?
Nah,
My
you-
subconscious
It's not me,
Brent,
though. Remember,
basically-
this is what they're saying. I'm just
She
providing.
said she's a mixed race girl.
what's that got to do with it?
You're talking about a black woman.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So what are we doing here?
Okay, well,
Okay. What are we doing here?
internet ready. Internet ready.
What are we doing here?
But this is no. That's so funny.
This is definitely
Yeah, no, I can see.
100%.
But the nakedness. Let's go back to that real quick and clarify that. Yeah, because the naked bit was very mad. Yeah, it's not naked.
That was Brent trying to
Brent
divert.
doing Brent. Yeah. I am.
Biggest smile.
To clarify, I can see the first photo. I'm not naked, but I'm in a swimsuit.
Tasteful.
Yeah, the only one there's a bit of leg in one, and it's just me having some fun in Malta at R&B and Slow Jams. The other one, I'm in a vest, but I'm exercising, so it's
I
not
really
naked.
wanted people to focus
And
on
funny enough, the
PPL stuff,
the
innit? So-
picture that you picked, actually is the one that looks the nudist because I had a top that was no sleeve,
Wow.
so it's just my shoulders.
Oh,
Wow.
Look at this. This looks my shoe.
Yeah, for real, you do.
is that a picture I chose?
Yeah.
You don't even know now.
I don't. I really don't. Let me look at it.
The other ones, they're not appropriate. Like,
at it.
look at this. You can't do this. When I was doing Cameron,
Nah, that's a great photo.
I did Cameron
That's
for
an
Halloween.
amazing photo.
I'm proud of that one.
I don't know. Sorry. Whatever offense I caused. Sorry.
I'm not offended. Don't worry. I'm not offended. I'm just saying. If that's just saying, just putting it out there. To be fair, I hardly post as well, and you go further down. I'm really all the way like 10 years behind, so you don't have much to work with.
Ah, man.
It's all right, Brent. It's all good.
Brent, you know Chinks is just doing a you special, yeah?
I'm still in the dark, so
They're in the pot.
crack on.
They're in the pot.
Crack on. We have one more question.
Okay, what's the difference between? Wait, let me go closer to the mic. What's the difference between owning songs, recording, and its lyrics/music, and why does it matter for licensing deals? This is. I'm trying to figure out even how to tackle it. Because when you say licensing deals, and as in syncs, I'd assume.
What are syncs?
So syncs, for clarity, are sync is when you get your song played on TV or in a film or something, and they will do a deal with you to use your song, so you earn money from that. And there's quite a lot of value in that. So some people, if you get paid on a good show, you get paid a good amount of money. And then it's good for in terms of visibility as well. So outside of the financial part of it too, any artist I work with gets a sync almost result.
Yes. So to answer the question, I think the difference is if you don't own your song or the recording, you won't get any funds or money from any sync deals that happens afterwards.
Yeah, you're signed in it, and yeah.
Yeah. It all boils down to ownership. If you don't own the thing, you can't make money off it. In any deals that happens, whether your music ends up in a film, TV advert, whatever it may be. If you don't own any part of the recording of that music, you ain't getting nothing. Simple as that.
Yeah, because that's why I think I was even struggling to answer, because thinking it's even a step back then from that, depending on how you own the song. If you're signed, if you're independent, that's the reason why this stuff is so complicated, because it all depends on your position, isn't it? You know.
How do you own a song if you're independent?
Sure, but it depends if we're going back to the splits conversation as well. So it's did you write this? Who produced it? Who wrote the song? Who wrote what? That kind of stuff. So it all depends. That's why there's a difference between when you own the lyric or you own there's all those different layers to it. Does that make sense?
B's got a question for you, by the way.
When you make a track, by default, when you make a track, you automatically own it. But the world doesn't work like that. You need to signpost and let people know how you own it. If it's 100%, that needs to be reflected in all the PRS submissions that comes after, or PPL submissions. So that's essentially what it boils down to. So from time you make a track, it's yours, you own it, unless obviously you've sampled tracks here and there, and then it gets techie and it gets mad.
Yeah.
Question from Black Rob. Why do you think all these big artists are selling their full catalogue for hundreds of mils? What do you think the play is by these private equity firms buying it? I know.
I feel like I do, but we've got an expert in the building.
Well, as in what? Because it earns money. As in what did a private equity?
They're doing a lot right now.
Yeah, I've heard there's that. I can't remember this one.
Is it Future Sold?
They're collecting a whole set.
Yeah, because
they are harvesting, man, and ownership.
So that's what. Yeah.
Yeah, if they own everything, all the music, all the visuals, everything that you've really.
Oh, what's it called? Oh, I can't hear that.
Spitting too much truth.
The people them say, quick, lock it down.
Them got you down,
Sentinels
bro.
are here.
The man.
All right, next one. Maxwell B is a good example. He owns music and has a lot of tunes involved in gaming, and that's where the future is. There's gaming. There is the metaverse. There's AR. There's VR. A lot of the world is going to be online and digital, and a lot of the song beds and whatnot is all going to be. So they know what is coming.
That's why.
And they're
Yeah,
looking to.
yeah.
I'll give you all this millions, and they're like, oh
Yeah,
my
they're like,
gosh.
oh yeah,
But they know what's around the bend.
exactly. That's exactly it.
It's coming.
Ed says, how do artists make sure they get credit or royalties from their songs being covered, remixed on socials?
Ownership, register, be part of PRS, MU. Like, get your business in order before you put out anything. That's the best advice I'd give to anyone. Obviously, I learned the hard way. Lauren, I'm sure, schools are artists that she's developing and putting up that get all these fundamentals locked down from the jump, from owning your name to whatever it may be that you feel is going to be valuable one day once your plan go according to plan. You get what I'm saying? So ownership from the jump is the best thing you can do. That way, anything that comes after the fact, you can challenge it and have the proof to challenge it.
Yeah, it's true. Do it if there's someone remixed it and it's not registered and you don't have it. So you're working back to front.
Y'all have seen what AI is able to do, right?
Great.
And there's going to be a lot of virtual concerts by these actual artists, right? In the future.
Like ABBA.
And you're going to have them performing all these particular songs that these particular equity firms own now. They're going to be reaping all the rewards from that. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And you know what's mad?
I saw an ABBA one a while back.
Yeah.
ABBA, like literally just
the one
AI ABBA.
I actually wanted to go to that just because I want to see how they do it. Like it's all AI. Like they look like they're performing on stage and it's all just graphic. It's mad.
You know
Tupac as well that did it.
There you
first.
go, Tupac.
Oh yeah, that was like a good 15 years ago. So
that was just
imagine
a
where they are
hologram,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you see
That
like
was
how
the testing.
you see how so you see like trying to explain to a 15-year-old who Tupac is and the effect he had. You can't because you just had to be there. Now you can actually kind of put them there. If you do, if you got VR, you're in the actual concert. You look to your left, there's people going crazy. You can kind of create the scene, and I think that answers your question, Black Rob. That where AI and metaverse and all those stuff is going like that. Yeah, the music is a very important part of it, and it can make so much more billions and whatever more when they're just selling it for millions at the moment.
So Eddie, the guy you call creepy, he wants to know where you can find your music.
I never called Eddie creepy. I said the feng shui of his environment was creepy.
You never said it like that earlier.
Crazy.
I add that in there.
Is it what did I say exactly?
You just said he was looking a bit creepy. Yeah.
No, I thought
That's
I
right.
said his scenery.
That's
I
right.
thought he said his
But
scenery.
it's all right.
One of your brothers.
Eddie knows that it's love anyway.
Is your music on Spotify / Apple Music? I believe. Yeah, no, yeah, it definitely is. It definitely
That's
is.
why you're farming it. For.
It definitely is. Well, I want you to go there and broadcast it and play it. Not necessarily.
I'm gonna go on Spotify when I leave.
You better not. You better not. You
I
better
want to know
not.
your Twitch. What's your Twitch? Because I'll be on there.
Oh, it's the same as CHINXPHASE.
Can y'all do a collabo?
Copy. On Twitch?
Yeah. What do you? So you're on Twitch as well?
She does a crumping.
I swear to
I
jar.
wish
No,
you could.
the fuck
I wish
I
Stacey
don't.
could.
Don't give me cramp vibes.
Don't play with
You seem
me.
way more sophisticated than. that.
No, I
She gets
do
busy,
not.
bro.
Oh, I just got what you did. Was that like a stomp the yard joke?
She gets busy, bro.
That was a sorority joke, you know, Stacey. What did you
She
think?
knew. She knew. She knew.
I didn't. I was slow to
No,
that.
I don't.
That's all right, bro. The
I
75s
love
are kicking
Twitch.
in too tough. That's all right,
I
bro.
love Twitch.
What's your Twitch?
Well, I don't be on there live, but soon come.
Say it letter by letter.
I don't be on Twitch live.
I don't. I'm
You
going to
have an
follow you
account.
anyway.
You
I'm
have an
going to
account.
follow
Can
you.
you just
anyway.
say it letter by letter, please?
It's my first and last name. It's the same as all my accounts.
All right, let's have a butcher's.
Come on. Stacey
Looking now
Nwaka.
is crazy.
I'm going to follow you right now. What are you talking about?
How do you pronounce your last
That's
name?
hilarious.
ST.
My last name?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Nwake.
NY.
Say it again.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
Ni, ya, and okay.
Nia, okay.
Is that NYW or NYU?
Nia, you okay?
NYA.
NY
Friend,
A-U-K-E.
AUKE.
oh, friend, you're actually so dumb. I cannot.
Oh, there you are. You got 4 followers already. You're not even doing nothing.
Soon comes. Soon
Trailblazer, babes.
You know how hard I had
Trailblazer.
to work for my first 5 followers?
I don't even have one.
I don't even have a Twitch.
There
Why
we
even
go.
get involved?
Same here. I don't even have one.
Big music people
watched
like
a
you
lot.
letting
Come on.
And I did a Twitch workshop for music industry,
insane, and you got no
Yeah.
experience.
and I went to the actual office and everything. So I've been there.
That's
That was
great.
fun.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Promoting
Which
the
is
wrong
that,
people.
girl?
but it was more about to teach it so that I can teach it back to artists how to use it from a music
Crazy.
standpoint.
You have no actual
I don't
practical
believe you.
skills.
You don't have practical skills.
You of Twitch.
Me,
You
yeah,
used it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they were showing us, ironically, around the topic that we're talking about, like why you should use your music and all this stuff. Maybe if I went to the, maybe if that time I could have told you not how to get your video taken down. You know what I mean?
I tell you lot, people. I tell you lot something confidence. You constantly use it against me. You know.
You provided the information. I'm just giving you knowledge of how we can help it in the
In
future.
good faith. I've not used nothing against you. You've said.
No, I'll give you that.
See.
So far.
I even defended you with Brent.
Bloody lie.
Because you know what? I couldn't think of one on the spot, but I was like, I feel like
I've done it several times.
but I couldn't. No, but you did it really smartly because that's why I couldn't reflect back and think of
man.
a one instance. You just weaved it in. You see, that's why I was like, I give you that one. I can't even think of it right now.
You see what Black Rob's there said? Chink's been doing a 10-part Twitch series on Victoria Evers. Thank you for highlighting that because I have.
Oh, you've been talking about
I've
that.
been kicking her ass. I've still got about 7 videos to put out. And you know why? Because they kicked Ginger J's ass for 5 weeks.
So you're like,
I'm kicking her ass for 5 weeks. Just showing consistency, that's all.
interesting.
Big
Love
up
it.
Black Rob.
That is a crazy reason. All right. Thank you so much, Goddess, for that.
Yeah, no, great insight.
Yeah,
for
Big
sure.
up, man.
That tag team effort.
Welcome. Anytime.
Thank you, Eddie, for your contributions.
My guy. E-double-D. Yeah.
Not creepy.
Stop, guys. It's not funny.
Yeah, look, he's there. He's vibing, man.
Eddie's my guy,
Come
man.
on, relax. I have a joke with Ed all the time, man. It's all love. We're just playing.
And appreciate you, Ed, man. Appreciate your
Yeah,
viewership,
Eddie-
man.
Eddie's been at day one, man.
Mm,
He's day one.
appreciate you, man. Sometimes when I get my ass kicked, I can always count on Eddie to support me.
See?
All right, cool. That's enough. All right, thank you. We're gonna move on to the last headlines.
Topic of the day was at 8:15. I don't feel like we've done that.
The last headlines. Thank you very much.
Oh, there they are.
There we
Sorry.
go.
Your caption, your font's
It's not
confusing. All right, Reform UK accused of sowing division
Now I
in
can't
the...
hear Brent.
Pardon, sorry?
Sorry.
Yeah. I
Hello.
can't hear
Can you hear us now?
Yep. Yep,
So
back.
yeah, we're gonna move back into the programming. So thank you.
Thank you.
Stacey, obviously you're still here. You are guest hosting, and Chink is now reading the headlines. Yeah.
Reform UK accused of sowing division in Wales in rowdy TV by-election debate. Reform UK has been accused of sowing division over immigration in the South Welsh Valleys constituency of Caerphilly. How do you say that? Caerphilly. Because I know that's Welsh. It's like Caerphilly before next week's crucial Senate by-election. During a fiery candidates debate, Nigel Farage's party was criticised for using immigrants to score political points rather than treating them as individuals. Oh, that sounds like accusing him of being racist. Sounds like he's the fastest person at the race. An audience member said that people like her who had someone not born in the UK in her family no longer felt welcome in the area since Reform had arrived to campaign and had advised her sons to avoid certain places. A new poll released on Thursday suggested Reform was leading the race in the by-election for Welsh Parliament seat, with 42% of people saying they would support the party, followed by Plaid Cymru, 38%, with Labour trailing on 12% and the Tories on 4%. The Tories are getting their arse kicked. That's good. Trump says we will have no choice but go in and kill Hamas if violence continues. Every day this guy says something that makes it harder for me to support him. Jesus Christ. US President Donald Trump has issued a warning, kill Hamas, just days after he celebrated a ceasefire, a prisoner hostage exchange. If Hamas continues to kill people in Gaza, which was not the deal, we will have no choice but to go in and kill them. He wrote in a post on Truth Social on Thursday, Hamas executed 7 Palestinians this week for collaborating with Israel, which Trump condoned at the time, comparing it to gang violence and Venezuelan drug boats. Fucking hell. And I was giving the elderly grace earlier. Local health authorities. I know. Every day I'm learning, I'm trying to be a better person.
There we go.
Local health authorities said an Israeli airstrike in Khan Yunis killed 2 on Thursday. Israel said its forces fired at several individuals who emerged from a tunnel and approached troops posing an immediate threat. That sounds suspicious. I'm just saying. Families of Israeli hostages and captives demanded that a ceasefire be terminated if the 19 bodies remaining in Gaza are not returned. UK faces new era of threats from terrorists and state actors, MI5 says. There has been a 35% increase in the number of people investigated for threatening the state since last year, according to MI5. Since 2000, MI5 and police authorities have disrupted 19 late-stage attack plots and intervened in many hundreds of developing threats. Director General Sir Ken McCallum said, on Thursday, as part of his annual address in London, my teams are routinely uncovering attempts by state actors to commission surveillance, sabotage, arson or physical violence. The Secretary Services Director General Sir Ken McCallum said on Thursday as part of his annual address in London. Sir Ken added that a concerning number of minors are appearing in national security investigations. 1 in 5 of the 232 terrorism acts last year were children under 17, which comes with complexities particular to dealing with vulnerable young people. The Security Service announced a new multi-agency team of professionals called the Interventions Centre of Expertise, which aims to provide support to young people who are on a pathway towards extreme violence. That's it. It says time to pay them bills reform, UK accused of same thing again. Yeah, that's the headlines, people, man.
Thank you very much. That was wonderful. All right, party people. Stacey, can we see the finished piece, please?
No, you cannot.
Oh, Stacey's such a party pooper, man.
You're teasing us for the entire time.
Yeah, but we don't need to see the final product. I'm interested.
No. Perhaps not.
I've never seen a wig being made by hand before.
Follow me on Twitch. You've seen a wig made. I haven't worn my wig out here. Anytime my hair is done,
she wanted to be instead of you doing the whole pair up thing, she wanted to be.
What did you just say?
I don't actually know.
I do.
So she said, follow me on Twitch. Continue.
You're an idiot.
It was a joke.
You just do it.
I followed you already, though.
Come on.
Period. Yeah, everybody follow me on Twitch and follow me on YouTube for
Now
all
it's
my
everybody.
new things that are coming out. You know,
Yeah.
Brent, not too much.
All right, it's cool.
Not too much.
All right.
Did you interior design her space by any chance?
That's all her, you know.
No,
It's quite similar. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's
this
like
is my living room.
Yeah.
It
To be
looks
honest, the first time it is that we allowed her to come on camera, it didn't look like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
It's been a
That's a lie.
it's been
look
a
at
progress.
this.
The next
look
time
at
now,
this.
obviously, bang, you know.
Yeah, I
so-
see what you mean.
That's
yeah.
I'm not
Absolute
saying,
lie.
you know, she did anything, but you know.
That's such a lie. The first time I came on camera, I had all of this equipment and I had the place decorated for this reason, not for TDA, but like podcasting reasons. He's lying.
The last time, I swear we asked for a little tour, and you said the next time you're on, you'll clean up the
I
place.
sent
and
you a
then you'll
video
show us.
when we were off camera and you saw it.
I said,
Or we were on FaceTime.
We
are
were speaking French now.
Community,
It
man.
was
Come
Christy.
on.
It was you, Christy. I think Black Rob might have been in the room. It was when we had a community service in December. Oh wait, perhaps not. Maybe it was a little further than that. But definitely you've seen it. This is not it.
I don't think Chinks has seen it.
I haven't seen it. I wouldn't mind.
Just have to wait until Twitch.
Relax.
Have you been in America your whole life, Stacey?
What do you mean?
Like, because you see,
Like
like,
am I well traveled?
no, but like, did you grow up in America? Is that your birthplace? And
Yeah.
where? Okay, because you seem quite you know how they say like black people in America don't know their roots, and do you get what I mean? There's
Let's not do that one
African
again.
American and stuff like that. Do you get what I mean? I feel like Stacey doesn't give me those vibes, and even just her.
She's othered.
Because
she's
she's not.
othered it while she's there. To be honest, they see her as African.
I was gonna say,
okay.
but also that's actually a quick question for Stacey. Do you see? I know, like the term African American, yeah, it's usually for people that are like maybe not so close to their ancestry roots. Would you say you're African American or as well?
Yes, quite literally by definition.
Yeah, because I know that, but
African American isn't exclusive to descendants of slavery.
Okay, that's what I was
No.
trying to figure out. Yeah, because I know that term is usually that and used in that way. I was just, yeah, I'm curious.
Typically.
Yeah, she can't get in the club.
What are you saying?
They won't
Not
let
in
you
here.
in, is what I'm saying. You don't qualify.
I don't know what you're saying.
ADOS, ADOS, ADOS. You don't qualify to be ADOS
Yeah, Tariq won't have it.
at all.
Oh, a descendant of slavery? Oh, no, I'm not a descendant of slavery. I'm a first gen.
You ain't getting no reparations, babe.
I don't ever ask for them. It doesn't make sense.
Look at this girl. Look at this girl. From the inside as well, you know. Our own. It be our own.
You know what I mean?
It be our
With
own.
the surname as well.
The compromise are everywhere, Brent.
Selling us brooches and all sorts,
Do you
taking
know
our
what I
money,
mean?
still helping the white
Oh my
man.
God.
Insane.
Still taking to this day.
I mean?
Till this day.
Just the girl.
Day.
Just the
I
girl.
can't believe you.
Crump. God damn it. Never mind though. Not too much. I don't want to repeat of yesterday.
That's what I was
Kelechi's
saying.
not here.
With
Kelechi's not here.
was it HBCU jumper as well? Like the NACCP
Heck yeah.
don't exist. Can't believe it.
Damn.
Crazy.
What are you saying? That doesn't even relate.
Wow.
Don't rise to it, face.
Wind up merchants in the building. My gosh.
Candice Owens is loving this.
You know what I mean?
She's loving it.
Crazy.
I don't know what she's loving, but
That's all right. That's all right. Play dumb. Play dumb. Anyway, thank you very much. I'm definitely going to talk to you afterwards to be a bit more frequent on here. I like the setup. I wonder why. I wonder why.
Let's see what she's modelled it off.
Well, it's teeth in, but don't want to give back. Don't want to give back, yeah? God damn it.
that's crazy.
All right, thank you very much, Stacey. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in this week. Again, next week, we're going to have another roster of fantastic guests coming through. This month has been wicked. Can you let everybody know where they can find you? Where they can't?
Definitely I Love Live, spell ILUV Live. That's on all social platforms, and our website is ilovelive.co.uk. That's where all my work will be living, all of our projects, all of our stuff, fabulous stuff. So please come and support us, support emerging music, support emerging black music,
Come on.
support talent. That's always my ethos.
Amen.
I'm gonna keep screaming it.
Amen.
So please do.
Da-da-da-da.
There we go. Love it. Love it.
All right, and thank you very much. Anybody who fits the criteria she mentioned earlier, please jump in the DMs politely.
I just realized where we were going with this. Oh,
Come on.
stay tuned. No, let's not even. You know what? I'm not even going to say this to you, friends. I'm like, no. Come to my events, yeah? That's what I'm
100%.
asking for, yeah?
Meet her face to face, man.
I didn't say all that. I said come
See
to
you
the event.
patronize my thing first. You get me?
Wow.
You see you
wow.
patronize my thing first. But thank you, goddess. Thank you, everybody, and we will see you
Welcome.
first thing next week, Monday. Please God, for the person who sent a message on Patreon saying we had NOI representative, we had a spiritualist representative. When are we going to bring on a real Christian?
Ooh.
That was very, very
loaded.
nice.
But what's
Very
it?
loaded. Very loaded.
Is there such a
What's
thing?
a real Christian though? Like,
Who's a fake one?
Well,
Yeah.
I did ask. A good idea. Have you got any suggestions? Right? They laughed and said, "Hey, I should ask the people
They'll say Pastor Toby.
on this."
Oh God.
Offending them with Fendi. Yeah, my guy.
I don't think Kelechi would like the fact that you're talking on our culture like that. To be honest,
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Stacey. You see, you're just doing that when Ishi's not here. You understand? I'm saying we can't talk about your thing, but you're talking about our thing. I see you. I see you.
joked.
Never mind. Anyway, I'll talk to Emmanuel. I don't know what a real Christian looks like. That's crazy bars.
You know what?
You gonna ask
That's
him about
crazy bars.
Would they be
I'm a real
Caucasian?
Christian.
Would they be
How can I
Caucasian?
say
I'm
there's
a
one
real
sitting in
Christian.
the room?
Yeah,
right
but
there
I don't
across
know
from me?
if that's what they meant. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I think they meant a pastor.
Okay.
Yeah, pastor of pastors.
So
Also-
Someone who could come and talk about Christ the way Dr. David spoke about NOI.
But also, it's like Christianity. There, denomination. Where does this go?
I don't think that matters.
Knowledge of something.
I
doesn't
don't
make you
think
an
that matters
expert, no?
because he came and spoke about Islam.
Yeah, but from a nation of Islam.
But he said everything is the same.
Okay.
I'm paraphrasing.
One
Yeah,
is not.
he's
One is
everything,
not
isn't he?
Muslim, so one cannot partake.
Tomato,
Well-
potato.
Well, let me not finish that sentence. I was gonna go somewhere. No, finish that sentence. All right, party people. We will see what type of Christian we can get next week. Other than me, obviously. But we work on it. We work on it. If there's any buddy who has any recommendations, please let me know what a real Christian looks like, and if it is that you feel that they will come and provide a fantastic conversation to be part of this particular month of Blackness. My emails are open, my DMs are open, everywhere where you can contact me is open. And also, if it is you want to hit Emmanuel up, because obviously he's responsible for scheduling everybody in.
I have someone in mind, but I don't know if he'll be on camera.
A real Christian?
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
Well, in my eyes, he is. He loves Christ.
He loves Christ, yeah?
Yeah.
Just like me?
Yeah.
Does he do it for a living?
Uh,
Does he love Christ for a living?
pretty much. I wouldn't say he's not like, yeah, but he's a big part of the church. I'd have to ask him if he's watching.
Is he a drummer?
You can tell me. Tell me if you would do it. Just text me.
Is he a drummer?
Is he a drummer? No.
Is he a musician?
No, he's not a music.
Is he a deacon?
I don't even know what he's actually.
Is he in any form of leadership within a
Yeah,
church structure?
yeah, like as in but Catholic.
Oh,
The same friend that you met before.
I met before.
But I don't, because he's not a public person. That's why I'm not saying the name.
Oh, as in he came on somebody's podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, and I did question. Okay, cool.
Yeah. He's well versed. Like, we have great conversations.
All right. So if you all want to see a Catholic in who
I have
is
to ask him first. He might be like, no, I'm not doing that.
who is very, very sprightly, it's got a lot of charisma.
Facts.
Yeah, let us know. But bear in mind, it will be a Catholic. It's important to those who know what I'm talking about. So if that's a real Christian, if that's what you want, then boy, let's do it.
Yes.
Hey,
Sounds good.
Oh, my days.
hey, speak of the angel.
There we go.
Yep.
Praise God, Andrew.
Yo,
Praise
Is
God.
that who he was talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, Donny,
It has to be, innit?
Andrew, the floor is yours.
Andrew, you willing to come in and talk about the Catholic Church?
He rose like Jesus, innit? Just on cue.
You see that?
Come on,
Jesus, I should say. Sorry.
because you're Portuguese, eh?
Oh, Josh. Josh is a
That is a what?
Bible basher.
Bible basher.
He actually owns one.
Interesting how you say that he's not a Christian. You should have gone with that verse, but you went with Bible basher.
No, I'm only being a clown. But you know what? I actually don't know what's the difference between a Christian,
And a Bible
Catholic,
basher?
a Catholic, and
Just different denominations.
a
Yeah.
nun, Jehovah's Witness.
Jehovah's Witness is a different thing.
Yeah, very different.
They
Some
knock
people
doors,
say it's
Man,
a.
to move Hitler, Jesus.
Andrew said, "Let's do it."
Yeah.
Andrew said, "Let's do it." So we're gonna get a real Christian in,
Oh, I love
and we will see what a real Christian looks like
Does he qualify?
as a real
100%.
Catholic. 100%.
Yeah.
He looks like he's got a shirt on, innit?
Yeah, he just like that all the time.
What are you getting at with that?
No, but I'm just saying, like, he always just is really formally and
No,
smart.
but you like were very like he just like
Yeah, because then like he carries himself always my mate, innit? So I'm gonna back him.
okay.
Yeah.
So are you doing the same thing the records label were doing to you in terms of attire?
No, I'm just saying that's what he likes to do in his own time, with his own free will. Just
Do you give him more credence or believe what he says more?
What, because of his attire? No, because we speak about Christ when he's casual attire, formal attire.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he can do both.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna have a word with Emmanuel,
One
and
question. Does he lace his trainers like to the top?
I've never noticed.
I
If
do
he
that.
doesn't,
I
don't know
do
if
that
he
with
qualifies.
One, he doesn't even wear trainers. Man, this thing he usually wears like shoes.
Converses, the tall ones.
Okay.
You have to. So you're
Tight though, like you strangle your ankle.
What are you on, brother?
rapido.
What's this line of questioning, brother?
I have no idea. You know.
I do the same thing. T says the term "real Christian" is tickling me. This is what I want to find out.
That's what I was saying.
This real Christian looks like.
The thing is, you lot are putting this label on
So
him
this
like
is
this. I'm
this
just
is
saying
what
he loves Christ.
Lauren has said.
Loves God.
She knows a real Christian, so we are going to see what Lauren believes a real Christian looks like. So she's going to educate us. Don't worry. All right, thank you very much, Andrew, for putting your name forward. Any other people who feel that they're real Christians, please let me know. That'd be amazing. Because I think that there are a few different types. 3 different types. But anyway, it's been a fantastic week. Thank you, everybody, and chat to you later.
Toodaloo.
You got
Lots of love.